Hi, beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Sagittarius, it's been forever since I've done these readings. I understand that perhaps if you haven't seen my posts that you wonder where I've been. I've just been really ill, and my little boy has been ill as well. But we are sort of back. You'll hear it in my throat, and I'll still cough every once in a while. And this just has to do. So we're gonna get into your reading. Please go check out my thank you video. It's literally called Thank You, where I just thank you and sort of talk a little bit about some revelations that I've had during this sickness. I just feel so blessed by all of you guys that have supported me and backed me up and just sent everything and anything one person can send. It's just so beautiful. I just feel like this illness is such a blessing because I just feel so supported that I probably wouldn't have had prior to this illness. Okay, Sagittarius, for the month of December. I know that we're like about a week into December, but it's still so much time left of December, so I figured I'll still do your reading. And then I'll do for the entire next year. I mean, obviously things can change so much in just a couple of days. The energy is just crazy these days. But like a little bit of perhaps we can have a little sneak peek into 2023. So keep a lookout for that. Okay, I'm going to take them. Blessed. So we start with 3 cards, 3 initial cards here, the foundation for the month of December. And then we're going to get into the clarifiers and then really get to the message. It can be anything and everything. Time for a nap. Anything and everything because it's a general read. So just feel what it's about for you. To the sea, number 7. Okay. Can we clarify these, please, for Sagittarius, as one would say in French. No, they wouldn't. This is called Sagittarius. I wonder what it's called in French, like, because skytten in Swedish. Sagittarius is skytten in Swedish. Can we clarify the blessed card? Why is the blessed card here, please, for Sagittarius? I am blessed to be back here to do these readings, that's for sure. You just gain such appreciation for your body and everything functioning when it doesn't. Like, oh my God, this thing always works. Like, I don't even have to think about it. And now that it doesn't, it's like, so bad. There you go. Blessed with the star card. Blessed with the star card. And time for a nap. Why is that here? Time for a nap. Why is that here for Sagittarius? Time for a nap. Let's see if new beginnings wants to come out. Time. 2 cards. Wow. 7 and 8. Stand your ground and the power. Really powerful cards. And it's the 1, 2, 3rd 7 on the table. That's angelic protection, angelic support. That's your angel guardian team. That's just really showing up here for you, Sagittarius, for the month of December. Why is to the sea here, please? Got stuck. So curious. Memories of love. To the sea. Why is that here? We get rest and rejuvenate, my meditation card. The waiting game, and heartache and loss. Wow, those 3 cards underneath to the sea. And we have like 1 under blessed, 2 under the time for a nap, and then 3 is like 1, 2, 3. And we also had the 2, 3. We had 7, 8. Yeah, 2, 3, 7, 8. and 1, 2, 3. So there's a lot of continuation. There's a lot of progress going on. Numerology wise, we start with a blessed card. I'm just going to do this. I'm having a little bit of honey and tea. I was like, for a moment, I was like, does it say blessed? But it doesn't. It actually says, it says newt, which is like, it's like enjoy, but enjoy doesn't cover it. Like, feel pleasure as you drink this. Like, yeah. It's so freaking warm. Soothing. Okay. Sagittarius is blessed for the month of December, and then you're screwed. No, you're not. Number 22, and with the star card together, with the star card, we have 17, which is the immortality number. 22 is the manifestation number. So this is like when you're starting to see things shift for you. This can be, like I said, it's a general read, so it can be literally anything. But there's something, I mean, we have heartache and loss, and whatever that is about for you, and whatever you have sort of brought yourself back from, whether that is a relationship, whether that is just the loss of a friend, the loss of a, God forbid, child, like whatever loss this is that you have now regained power from, it can be, that obviously is not going to be for everyone either, because it's a general read. There's something here, though, that has put you, like, on the right track. Like, you're just, for whatever reason and whatever has been happening for the past, this entire 2022, probably even starting, like, from somewhere around 2020, it's, you know, everything you've lost, you now gain. I just feel like this big momentum starting to pick up pace. There's something, like, it's a big turnaround for you, and you're starting to literally feel blessed. And together with the star card, I mean, the star card is it's called hope here. It's a lot about hope, and it's a lot about healing, and it's about wish fulfillment. It's about new energy entering into your life and feeling blessed. And like I said, with the 17 there, the immortality number, it's so much about feeling alive and feeling like invincible, not to be confused with invisible, but invincible. Like, you, like, try to hit me, universe, with whatever you have, because it doesn't work anymore. Like, it's like you're just over it. It's like you're sort of choosing your happiness no matter what, and there's no greater chance or no greater place than when you've been through some stuff, heartache, loss, loss of a job, loss of finance, loss of a relationship, loss of whatever, that once you're back on your feet, and once you've done the healing, once the star has done its job and you're becoming the star, like the opposite of it first is like feeling like you're no one, you have nothing, and now you're everyone, now you're your full potential. And you're starting to just feel like, okay, life is slowly but surely coming back around for me, and you're really starting to feel blessed. This is for the month of December. I love that for you. I just feel like there's a lot in the collective saying that 2023 will be the grandest and greatest year for a lot of people. Like, there's a lot of things coming in, probably as a collective, because we're so done with the hardship of things, the just everything. Let's just not revisit that energy, but like just the hardship of things that has led to this place of like, okay, I am just really now ready for the next level, for blessings, for abundance, for just the hardship to be over. And on the opposite end of that, you know, there's just gorgeousness all around. So just feel for the collective as a whole, 2023 will be a big blessing. And you seem to like sneak peek this blessing. Like, you seem to sort of sneak into it a little bit earlier than a couple other signs that's had this things really are turning around in December, but also a lot of signs has had like, Okay, just deal with September also. Feeling still a little bit of like a heaviness of Scorpio eclipse. And then when you get into 2023, it's going to get easier. But it seems to be easier for you now. Like, look at this. You're reclaiming your power. You're standing up for yourself. You're standing your ground. We have 24 there. Time for a nap. So I just, today I'm actually drawn to talk about Christmas Eve, because we have Christmas Eve on the 24th. And whether or not you're celebrating this holiday, whatever your circumstance and whatever your religion, whatever your take is on the Christmas, there's something around the 24th or the metaphor for 24th that you will have worked really, really hard, and come the holiday. Okay, there's a double message in here, because it's like you are regrouping, recovering. Look at those. Just, it doesn't take a psychic to understand what's going on here. Like, just look at these images. You're finding the inner power again. You're finding your strength. That's a very much like a Leo feel here. So if there's I think Leo had there was a Libra feel in Leo's reading. So maybe there's a correlation or connection there for someone. Libra, you're Sagittarius. Why am I thinking of Libra? Libra had a connection to the Leo reading. Sagittarius has a connection to Leo. But I'm also getting Libra here. Okay, whatever chart, whatever you're drawn to, go check out the other videos. Okay, so Sagittarius, you're standing in your power. You're learning to really stand in your power and look at the stand your ground. This is like, I don't care if there's an eclipse. I don't care if there's a solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, whatever's going on. Like, you're just sort of reclaiming everything that you are. It takes, to do that, I mean, to really step into your power, you won't feel any stress, or you won't feel any fatigue. You won't feel like you're like super, super tired, because you're in your power. When you're in your power, you're in your power, obviously. But the work that you've done to get to this place, to really sort of start to feel this power and start to feel like this is for me like throat chakra all over the place, like standing up for what you believe in, standing in your truth, being the most authentic you've ever been, like a healing to the throat chakra for sure, and the neck. It's still work to get to this place. I just get around the holidays to just be on the lookout a little bit so that you don't get sick. Like, we work and work and work and work, and then when you really start to listen to the body, or really start to relax or settle into sort of holiday mood, then the body will let you know how it really is doing. And if it's not doing well, you're gonna probably feel a little bit overwhelmed, or a little bit like overworked, and maybe getting into a little bit of sickness. So if you can adjust that already now, depending on when you're listening to this reading, obviously if you're on the 23rd, it might be a little bit too late. But if you listen to this like early on, as I'm posting this, you'll have the time to just really start to pay attention to your body right now, so you don't get overworked. Because this is a little bit of workaholism feel. Time for a nap. Like, don't overstress yourself. Don't overwork yourself. Don't overwhelm yourself. But still, this is where we're headed to. It's not like you're overworking yourself and you're headed like really, really south. You're headed really, really north. Like, you're just really stepping into your power right now, and you're starting to feel blessed. The healing is all like working. There's integration going on there as we speak, and you start to feel like things are lightening up for you. To the sea, and I will try to read out of the book. My sight has really decreased a lot lately. I need to like have glasses for the upfront impersonal. And I actually got to borrow some reading glasses from my dad, and 2 days in, I destroyed them. And so I'm now waiting for my own glasses. And I don't know if I just didn't want to deal with the fact that it's just bothering me that like my eyes my eyesight doesn't, it's like, just come on already. Just see what it says. But let's see, I'm going to do my best here. Because obviously I want to give you the accurate reading. I should just not tell you and then just, maybe I would have gotten away with it. But you sort of know me by now. I sort of have to be honest about everything. This is 7-7. So like I said, we have 17, which there's a 7 in the star card there. Stand your ground, number 7. And then to the sea, number 7. So strongly backed up by the angel realm, for sure. Well, this text isn't too bad. I can work with this. Some texts in the books are just so tiny. This is like someone out in the bathtub. You can question that if you want. Out in a bathtub with a crow, sailing about, minding your own business, having a good time. Essential meanings to this card is being in flow. I mean, this is just just listen to this text. It's just the most gorgeous card. Being in the flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. The Oracle's message states, isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. I love that for you. You're blessed. Relationship message states, excuse me, there are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desires, to steer the ship? ? Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity, its own energy? ? Now is the time to relax and see where this natural journey leads. So whoever is in already a committed relationship, and I also feel like if you're single and you're looking for a romantic partnership, to just try to your best ability, because I don't know ever if there's such a thing to steer the ship yourself, but to rather just follow instructions and follow where the guides are taking you. Obviously, you're going to feel like inspired. You're going to feel inspired to action. Like the blessed card is all about that. The 22 is about things are getting moving, things are getting going, and that's when it's not time to just sit around and visualize for it. It's just rather now inspired action is coming in, and so you can start to move in the direction of what you want. But having that said, still there's one way to move forward with feeling like you need to push for something, or feeling like you need to, like, I have to take control in my own hands for something to happen. And another to just surrender to God or to source and just allow for things to naturally, what did it say? Now is the time to relax and see where this natural journey leads. It will just really come about on its own. We don't have to interfere with the process. And it's a big process here. We had that a couple of times numerology-wise. Okay, moving on. We have prosperity message. Everything seems to work out when you stop scrambling. Wow. Everything seems to work out when you stop scrambling and allow the sea of opportunities to wash over you and wake you up to your most prosperous potential. To get into that flow, you need to address your beliefs about abundance and money. The true meaning of your personal currency lies in your skills, your talents and abilities, and most important, your core beliefs. Everything flows from your inner world and is reflected in the outer one. When grateful to serve, you align your prosperity consciousness with a higher consciousness. You can expect miracles. Everything you need will come to you easily. I did it. Thank you, eyes. Thank you, eyes. So it's interesting because it's like, as a clarifier of this sounds all like, just sounds, it is really beautiful. It's like all about you being on the right track, doing the right thing, following the flow, see where naturally things just fall, and almost prepare yourself for abundance and money. Maybe look over your beliefs about certain things, about your beliefs about relationships and abundance and money and whatever you need to change your belief about. It's not even saying change, but like look over it, like look at what's going on for you. And simultaneously, we have heartache and loss. We have the waiting game, and we have the meditation card, rest and rejuvenate. Rest and rejuvenate is also a little bit about this, I feel like. Time for a nap. Time for a nap and rest and rejuvenate has this similar energy. And when this is coming out, this is showing me, okay, you're still, I don't feel like this is, the loss and the heartache and the waiting game even is not now. I just feel like this is a past event. This is something that you've been recovering from for a while now, maybe even a couple of years. There's something that has happened that has really stretched you to the limit of things, really to the limit of things. And just know that it's a great sort of, I don't know why I'm going to use the word glow up. Well, if it's a glow up, it's the biggest vibrational glow up you ever saw. But this has led you to feeling your power, feeling healed, feeling like you can stand in your true authenticity. It makes you feel like you're blessed. So it's interesting. It's like this has the sea, the flow, everything coming in for you, everything being so beautiful, being in alignment with the consciousness of it all, stems from this place of feeling like you're stretched to your limit. And even, the waiting game, when everything is sort of well and done, everything, you even understand that, everything is taken care of. All you need to do now is sort of work on your patience and have it fall into place. And it is a process. I just want to, the reason why it's even here on the table is that, okay, so we've had heartache and loss. There's something that's been going on here that has stretched you to your limit. That allows you to ask for ever so much more. Ever so much more. And the so much more is starting to arise, is starting to come in because you're starting to be in alignment with it. But this is also still somewhat active. I want to say this is the reason. It's the reason for all the beauty now coming in. So we don't want to be without whatever stretch your heart to the limit. How horrible it sounds, we don't want to be without it because it's evolution, it's expansion, it takes you to the next level. But I just feel a slight activation still of this going on. And I think just through taking a nap, being kind to yourself, treat you to certain, I know it sounds silly maybe, but in the midst of everything, just go for a facial, says the person who probably never ever had done one. But like go for a facial, go for a massage if you're into those types of things. Go to some place where someone else is tending to your needs. It's like tending to, like, get a haircut. I need all of those things. That's maybe why I use those as an analogy. But just even taking a nap or just looking out for yourself, like taking care of yourself, and go into meditation where it's needed. Like take a moment, because it's like, yes, we've had a foundation that has allowed you to come into all of this. To come into wish fulfillment, to you being healed, to you feeling blessed and being blessed, to you reclaiming your power, to you standing your ground, like feeling your most authentic life. This is you cruising through the sea of consciousness, allowing abundance to flow into you. I mean, this is grand. So don't get me wrong here. This is absolutely knockout gorgeous. However, or not however, and just be on the lookout a little bit so that you do not overwork yourself, that you don't stretch yourself too thin, that you just really take that time out for yourself and be kind in this process, because whatever stretched you to the limit is still somewhat active. It's like you will feel or smell a scent and be taken back to some place. You will see something or hear something, or a thought just occurs in your mind. It's like, even you didn't even invite. What is that thought doing here? You didn't invite it. Go back to where you belong, sort of feel. So know it's still somewhat active within you, and it's asking you to just, all in good time, you're going to be into a new reality. All in good time, if you just really treat yourself kindly, invest in yourself, be nice in this process, maybe even have someone else care for you a little bit, like on purpose. Go and make an appointment with something where the focus is on you and you just sort of have to sit there and receive. Okay? Because you're phenomenal. Like, you're getting the goods right now. You're getting into the blessings because of what stretched you. We're going to finalize this with the angel message. So we're going to see if the angels have anything additional to say to you. I mean, this is grand. It's grand where you're headed. Do you have anything extra to say to Sagittarius, please? And again, you might have a connection to Libra and to Leo. Libra and Leo is showing up here today. Improving health. So, and I just see the DNA strings. Like a DNA string that is just having the grandest. That's what I mean with like having the grandest upgrade ever. How suck it is that when we stretch our hearts to the limit of, like, I don't know if I can, what doesn't kill you make you stronger. Yeah, maybe, but it's tough when you're in it, you don't want to hear those things. But once you're over it and once you're out on the other end of this is when you're improving everything. That's what I mean with, like, yeah, whatever stretch you to the limit is also allowing you to now step into the sea, to the flow of life, to power, to abundance, to knowing yourself, knowing your authentic your authentic path. And you wouldn't have known that had it not been for whatever opposition was taking place. So if this is you improving literally physical health, if this is improving your mental health, if this is improving, just upgrading your DNA overall, it might not even be either or, it might be all of it, all of the above. You're headed like in a really, really gorgeous direction. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius, for the month of December. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and like this video for me. It really helps me a lot. And I'll see you soon. Take care, guys.